Today, we will show you how to set up an inReach subscription, including LTE and inReach features, on your fēnix 8 Pro AMOLED or fēnix 8 Pro Micro LED Edition Multisport watch. Additional videos are also available that cover some of the features in depth. To set up your inReach subscription, you will need to have your watch paired to the Garmin Connect smartphone application. For help, see Pairing Your Phone in your owner's manual. Only one inReach-capable device on an account can have an active inReach subscription. See our Transferring Existing inReach Service to Another inReach Device FAQ for help transferring your inReach subscription. It is recommended to test the device outdoors before using it on a trip to ensure your satellite subscription is transferred and active. Multiple devices with active subscriptions on the same account are not currently available, but is actively being addressed to be available by the end of 2025. From Garmin Connect, select More. Scroll down and select Garmin Devices. Select your fēnix 8 Pro Micro LED Multisport watch. Then select Finish Setup. Here, select Activate inReach Service. The Garmin Connect app will offer a free 30-day trial for your inReach plan. Select Start My Free Trial to continue with the plan setup. Review the plan options and select the one you prefer. Then, review the SOS coordination details and select Next. Next, you can select a search and rescue insurance plan. This coverage is optional, but is recommended. Select Skip if you do not want to add coverage. It can be added at any time. Next, you can choose to add an Outdoor Maps Plus subscription for more detailed map layers. Select Skip if you do not want to add the subscription. Next, review your plan to confirm the services you've selected. You can select Back on the bottom of the screen to go back and change services. For uninterrupted service, select the checkbox to confirm the automatic renewal. Then select Next. Review the terms and conditions. Select Agree and Continue. Enter or verify your billing address. Select Next. Review your plan data, contact information, your emergency contacts, and billing information. Select Edit to make any changes. Then enter your credit card information and authorize the payment. Finally, select Complete Activation. The app will process your plan purchase. You will receive an email confirmation once finished. When complete, the Garmin Connect smartphone application will guide you to set up the Garmin Messenger app. This app allows friends and family to connect with inReach users even if they don't own an inReach device, facilitating group messaging and two-way communication. The app will automatically sync with other messenger contacts from your compatible smartphone's contacts. Once downloaded, open the app. A short tutorial will display. Select Get Started. Your Garmin Connect app account will be recognized. Select Continue. Now verify your mobile number and accept the terms and conditions before tapping Next. The Garmin Messenger app will send you a confirmation code. Enter the code into the app. Finally, enable any permissions for the Garmin Messenger app. If your watch is not automatically found, select the gear icon in the top left. Select Add Device. The Messenger app will begin searching for your fēnix 8 Pro Micro LED Multisport watch. Once found, select Add to Messenger. This app will then direct you to the device's page. The Garmin Messenger app will verify your activation. You may need to select Activate at the top. Once you receive a test message through the Messenger app on your watch, your activation is complete. To confirm activation on your watch, press and hold the light control button to open the controls menu. Locate LTE to view its status. You're now ready to send messages, make calls, send check-ins, or trigger an SOS alert right from your wrist. Let's talk about these functions. From the Garmin Messenger app, select the Device tab. Select Contacts to add additional people to communicate with via your watch. Select Add Contact. Here you can either create a contact from scratch or select Import System Contact to add from your compatible smartphone's contacts. It's recommended that added contacts install the Garmin Messenger app on their smartphone to ensure seamless communication. Next, let's talk about sending and receiving messages with the Garmin Messenger for Wearables app on your fēnix 8 Pro Edition Multisport watch. To send a message, press the Start-Stop button to open the Apps and Activities list. Scroll down and select Messenger. Your imported contacts that you have previously communicated with using the Garmin Messenger app will appear here. At the top of the app page, you will see a last checked sync status and an arrow to refresh your messages. Select one of your contacts. Then scroll down and select Reply to send a new message. Select one of the quick text messages or select the keyboard to create your own message. You can also scroll up to send a voice message when paired to your compatible smartphone or on LTE. Confirm the message. Then select the green check mark or Send to send your message. GPS is required when sending your location. Additionally, you can create a new message group by selecting the pencil icon on the top left. Then select the recipients for your message. Scroll to the top and select Next. Then enter your message. Next, confirm the message. Select the green check mark to send the message. If you are trying to send a message and there is no smartphone service or watch LTE connection, the message will try to send when you are connected again. Your watch will display a spinning wheel icon next to the message. After a few minutes, it will display a prompt to send the message via satellite. You can also select the message to open the menu. Then select Send via Satellite. We will cover how to send messages and triggering an SOS via satellites later in this video. Next, let's talk about check-in messages. Check-in messages are a convenient way of sending messages to a predefined group of family and friends from your inReach-enabled device. The message recipients are determined ahead of time in the Garmin Messenger app and cannot be edited on your device. For most plans, check-ins will not count towards your message allotment. See your plan details to learn more. To edit your check-in messages contacts, begin by opening the Garmin Messenger app. Select the Devices tab. Select Check-in, followed by Edit Check-in Contacts. Select the plus icon, then select either System Contacts or inReach Contacts. Select the contacts you would like to add. Contacts can have multiple ways to connect with them. Select the option you'd like to use for the check-in. Repeat this process to add additional contacts to your check-in messages. Select Save at the top. To send a check-in from your fēnix 8 Pro, open the Messenger app. Select the message icon. Select one of your 3 check-in messages to send it to your contacts. Then wait for GPS to confirm sending your check-in. Next, we will cover how to take phone calls from your fēnix 8 Pro. To make a phone call, open the Apps and Activities list. Then scroll down and select the Messenger Calls app. Here, your call history will be displayed. Select Messenger Contacts to begin a call. Your contacts will be listed. Select a contact to make a call. During the call, you can adjust the volume, mute the microphone, or send the call to your compatible smartphone. If you are not connected to your compatible smartphone, you will see an LTE status icon on the top of the screen. If you do not have service when attempting to place a call, it will fail, but allow you to try again or send a message. Either move into an area with coverage or send a message via satellite. Now, let's talk about weather forecasts. When you open the weather glance on your watch, if there is no smartphone connected, your watch will use its LTE connection to check for forecast updates, including weather radar. If you are in a remote area that does not have LTE coverage and are paired to your compatible smartphone without a connected network, you can open the Garmin Messenger app on your smartphone to request a weather check. Select Weather. If this is the first time you have opened this tab, select Update Forecast. Otherwise, select the sync icon on the top. Your watch will then attempt to connect via satellites to update the weather forecast. Lastly, we will discuss satellite communication features. First, let's talk about sending an SOS alert. To send an SOS message, press and hold the light control button until you feel 3 vibrations and hear an audible alert. A countdown will begin before sending the message. Your watch may ask you to perform a compass calibration. Follow the on-screen steps. Next, your watch will locate satellites. The watch will need to align with the communication satellite to send the SOS message. On screen, a circle and a gray satellite icon will be displayed. You will need to point the watch face towards that satellite's location to lock on and send out the message. It is important your watch has an unobstructed view to locate the communication satellite. The satellite icon will turn green when it has locked on to a satellite. You will need to hold the watch position as the watch connects to the satellite to send a message. This can take a minute or so depending on the location. A message thread with the emergency response team will appear. You will see the same satellite acquisition flow when you are sending any message without LTE or smartphone connectivity. Your watch also has a built-in demo mode to test the SOS capabilities of your device. Use this to become familiar with the process. And that's it. Your Garmin fēnix 8 Pro Edition Multisport watch is now set up. To learn more about your device, please subscribe to the Garmin Support YouTube channel and visit support.garmin.com.